I have tested a lot of portable carpet cleaners, and I am so thrilled that Shark just came out with their Everymess, because this is more than a standard carpet cleaner. This is also a dry vac. It is a 3-in-1, and it's the first in its kind. So it can dry vacuum, wet vacuum, and lift stains. And I am so excited to check this out and go over all the details with you in this video. Now, to start out with, all I've done so far is unbox it. So I will set it up and we'll look at all these accessories and then we'll put it to the test. Now, this can be used, again, for more than just carpet stains. So it can be used for those set stains, food spills, pet messes, liquid messes, all the way down to glass and debris. So it really can work on everything, and it can be used on any surface. So this is not just limited to fabrics, upholsteries, carpets. You can also use this on hardwoods, linoleum, tile. They also promise ultra powerful suction, and they are using their Stain Force sprayer. I'll get into this. I've used this with another Shark product. It's really great. You are not limited to this specific cleaner, but it's a really good one. Now, this tool is your wet mess tool. So if you have something that is already quite a wet mess, maybe a spill, maybe just the start of cleaning up a stain, and you really want to pull up all that liquid before you start going after the stain itself, that's what this tool is for. So it has this squeegee edge, it's nice and wide, and as long as this has the suction it promises, this should work really well. And then you have the stain tool. Now, this is a pretty standard design for stain tools for carpet and upholstery cleaners. This front piece pops off and it has two sides. You have a bristle brush side. This is the side I always use. This is really meant to work the cleaner into the stain, break up the stain so it's easier to use the suction on. And I just really like this design. And the other side is really nice to pull up pet hair as well. It's also more gentle. So if you don't want to damage fabric, maybe you have a fabric that will get overly fuzzy if you scrub at it with strong bristles, you'll want to switch to this side. And I really, really appreciate that these machines are switching to these designs that flip instead of these being separate pieces, as I always lose the separate pieces. So popping that back in, that's your first piece. And then on the top, this whole top piece actually comes off, and that's only for easy cleaning, as this is where the suction is. It comes right at the front here through these little holes, and then it sucks through down right here. And so this can collect with various debris that might have been on your carpet or upholstery or wherever you're suctioning, and you'll want to clean that out from time to time, as it can get kind of jammed in there. Really nice to be able to just clean that out. And then these just hook right on to this hose, and it does have a lock unlock, so you do need to twist to lock unlock. And then the hose has a really easy clasp on the side, and it just hooks in right here on the side of the machine. So really straightforward there. Then you have this piece, which is for the accessories. So since I only have one accessory in addition, I'll put that on there, but I can put both on. But this just latches on this side over here, and I believe I need to unlock it to latch it. And so now that's ready to go. And the final piece on the exterior of the machine is the cord. This is at least 12 feet of cord. You have a lot to work with here. And then this spray is exceptionally powerful. I actually have the Shark Stain Force suction device as well. It's much more minimal, really nice little machine, not as powerful as this machine promises to be. And it uses the same spray. And what's so cool about this is it's actually two separate tanks that, when combined, actually have a bit of a chemical reaction that gives you a stronger cleaning than you would with a standard carpet cleaner. So really nice, really great for getting out those tough stains. And so you'll just take off the tops, and there are little straw suction points in that connect into the top, and then just put the top down and you're good to go. This piece you can get more of over time. And again, you are not limited to this spray. If you already have a stain spray you prefer, you can use that one as well. The main point is that you'll want a spray that you feel comfortable using on whatever you're cleaning and that you can truly saturate it to really have this machine do its magic. And now it's time to talk about the machine itself. Now, first off, I'm going to clip this hose into its place. It actually has this clasp on the back that you can just snap it into, and then it slides around. And then this little tab should be able to lock into that hose mount. Yes, it does. So that's really nice and clean. The cord will wrap around the top, but before I do that, I actually want to show you where the magic happens, and that is in here. Now, the first thing you'll see is over here. This is where the motor is, and it actually does have 2 filters. I do not believe either of these are HEPA filters, but they're just nice, clean filters that you can wash. And there is your main motor, your suction. So these you will want to clean from time to time to keep everything working properly. And then over here is your main dustbin. So this over time will catch any debris that this sucks up, and you will want to rinse this out. Really nice and easy to do. And then it just twists back into place. And then you have your dustbin, wet bin, whatever you want to call this. This is what's going to fill up with everything it sucks up, whether it's dry or wet. Now, they say they have any bag technology, meaning that if you want to, you could put any small trash bag in this to collect everything so you can just bag and go, or you can just use this as a standalone bin and just dump this directly. I'm gonna use this as a standalone bin as that makes the most sense to me. And before I put it in, I wanna show 2 quick things. One is that it does have a little screen right here that's for the airflow. As it's sucking in, air has to come out, and that's what that screen's for. And then it is semi-transparent, and it shows the wet max fill line right here, and you will be able to see it obviously on the outside of the machine as well, since it shows on both sides. So now that's ready to go. Lock it into place. And the last piece here is that this cord can be wrapped around the top handle, so you have an easy place to store everything. I do like that everything goes into one small container, minus the spray, but that's pretty standard. So now it's time to put this to the test. Now I want to start out with a really simple test here. I think the first test is just going to see how well this dry vacuums. So I'm going to put down some colored sugar. And while this is the wet mess tool, I also think this would be fine for a dry mess clean. This is not normally going to be used as a dry vacuum. It's really meant for removing those stains, which we'll do next. But I do just want to see how well the suction works. So all I need to do here is turn it on and see how this goes. That was far better than I expected. This basically is an exceptionally powerful standard vacuum. It sucked it all up. My only issue is I lifted up just slightly at the beginning, which made a little bit of it spray, but otherwise that was a perfect vacuuming job. I'm going to do it one more time to just show you what I mean. Make a line here so you can see the difference, and yes, these are expired. So now I've spread that across, and I'm just going to go right down the middle to show you. That's perfect. So really, really good dry vacuum. Now let's see how well it does as a wet vac. I'm just going to pour a cup of water down. So now we have a nice water mess going here. Let's see how it does. I am beyond impressed. I did not expect it to be that good. That is amazing. So now it is clear that this is very strong suction, great for wet and dry. Let's go find a stain. Now for a stain, I'm actually using an old carpet square. I think this carpet square is actually quite dirty in its own right. So I'm gonna probably pull up a lot of dirt from that, but I also shoved a bunch of cat food in it. Let's see how this goes. And for this, I am gonna treat it a little differently. Since it is still a wet stain, the first thing I'm gonna do is use the wet suction and just see how much of it I can pull up. And then I will spray it down with the Shark Force. And this just took up the majority of that, which is really, really impressive. So now I can just spray this whole area down. I want to saturate it, and I'm actually going to spray a little bit of this white area down in general, as I actually think it will get whiter once I clean it. And so now I can let that sit. And you do want to let this sit for a little while to really work into the stain. And in another video I did on the other Shark cleaner, I actually got a lot of flack for using these bristles to scrub and kind of push the cleaning fluid in, as they thought I was pushing the dirt into it as well. And yes, when you scrub this in, you will be pushing the dirt in. And if it's a wet mess, you do want to start with this. But the reality is, once it's a dry mess, working it in is actually what you need to do to get the stain out. You're trying to get the cleaner onto all the particles that you need to then suction up. So this is what you do. So I'm going to switch this over. And Shark has really nice walkthroughs for each different stain and how to clean them. But now this is on, I can work in the stain, but I actually think this scrubby is too strong for this carpet. I can feel like it would damage the carpet. So I'm going to switch to the less harsh scrubber. And all I'm doing here is, yes, working the stain in a little more, but also working the cleaner into the stain. And now I'm ready to go. And that took everything up in seconds. My only concern with this is that it has such strong suction that it actually did pull a little bit of the carpet up as well, pieces that were probably already damaged. So this might not be what you want to use on anything really delicate, just because it has such impressive suction. But this section now is quite clearly cleaner than the rest of the carpet. It did a really good job. It's still slightly damp to touch, so I'm going to continue to do a little more suction till it's as dry as I can get it. And now it's finished. I trimmed out those two little carpet bits. I cannot get over how impressive this Shark Everymess stain force cleaner really is. It really is taking everything up beautifully. And as you can see, this truly is your 3-in-1, your dry vac, your wet vac, your stain remover. I cannot recommend this enough. Overall, I'm really quite impressed with this. I really do like that it is a 3-in-1 and that it really does have that true wet vac and dry vac. That's not something that I've seen before. I've never thought of just using one of these to clean up spills on my floor, and this really does provide everything that Shark promised. I think you're going to love this Shark Everymess 3-in-1 vacuum.